Hey guys, Captain Figureen back with another video, and today we will take a closer look at the Panzer IV Model J, or also known as Sonderkraftfahrzeug 161/2. The Panzer IV is one of the most mass-produced German tanks with more than 8,500 pieces from Model A to J. The Model J was produced from January 1944 till April 1945. The main design behind the Panzer IV was a support role for the Panzer III, so it isn't designed to deal with enemy tanks, more with fortified enemy defenses and stuff like that. So what is special about Model J if we compare it to other Panzer IVs from the series? The Panzer IV-J is more or less a downgraded version of the Panzer IV-H. We still have the 80mm front armor and the 7.5 cm KWK cannon with a 3.7 meter long barrel, but since they removed the electric generator for the turret traversing mechanism, this had to be done manually now. That explains why we go from 11.9 degrees per second rotation speed on the Panzer IV-H to 5.1 degrees per second on the Panzer IV-J. They also removed the pistol ports on the turrets, and all these design changes were made to speed up the production. This low rotation speed combined with the slow speed due to the 25.4 tons weight make the Panzer IV-J a quite clunky tank to play with and really rely on the armor and good defensive positioning. But keep in mind we have two MG34s we can use at the moment, the one on the turret and the one on top that is also good against enemy planes. The MG on top isn't bound to the rotation speed of the turret, so it's a little bit faster than the other one and it can be used against incoming infantry, but this is just the worst case scenario. So if you really consider upgrading a Panzer IV, I would recommend wait till you hit level 20 on that campaign and you unlock the Panzer IV-H, because it's just a better version of this one. But let's take a closer look at the armor and inside the tank so you know better where and how to hit them. Alright, so there we go. As I said earlier, we have the 80mm at the front. We have a little bit thinner armor here, but since we have a strong angle, it's very hard to penetrate on this one. We have 50mm at the front turret and 30mm around the turret, same as we have on the side on the tank where we have the 30mm as well. The back of the turret has 20mm, and if we look at the top we can see here we have 10mm, so we can get some stuff with the planes going here. On the small plates we have here on the turrets we have around 8mm. Of course you can always try to go for the sights on the tank, but I would try to go for a side shot if possible, because you should be able to penetrate it with any tank we have on the campaign on the US side. Alright, but now let's take a closer look inside the tank. We have 5 crew members. It's quite difficult to take them out all because, as you can see, they're spread around. We have the driver and the machine gunner in front and another loader, gunner and commander here in the back. We have 3 radiators, one is here and the other one is here. The engine is right in the center, and if we're looking for the fuel tanks we can see them down here under the crew. So if you want to try to hit the fuel tanks, go for a low shot. You can also hit the ammunition here if you hit them on the side, so that's also a good spot where you can hit them and take them out if you can trigger an explosion. So as I said earlier, it's quite a clunky tank to play with, and I would wait for the Panzer IV-H. Before that, maybe consider playing the Panzer III, because that's also quite a nice one. And if you encounter it, I hope you know better how to deal with it now. I think that's it for our video today. I know on the background there is so much more information I could give you about the Panzer IV series. I try to cover more and more if we go into the different models, but if you want to see more, I can really recommend check out some videos on YouTube. There's great information on the whole Panzer IV series, and it's super interesting if you're more into that stuff. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to know more, if you have some more information, put it down in the comment section as always, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Captain Figureen out.